Hey Jeff, man, did you hear about Hillary's deal?
No. What did that good Christian woman do?
Are we talking about the same Hillary?
Oh, I thought you meant Hillary Jones from. No, who are you talking about?
The other Hillary.
Oh, the Hillary.
The Hillary.
You mean besides turning her head when her husband was having multiple affairs and they called her strong because she stuck by her man?
Well, they didn't mention any of her lady affairs that she was having.
I saw a thing on The View that was pretty interesting about that, about how people were defending her, saying that she was a strong woman for trying to save her marriage.
Well, I think her and Bill just had an agreement.
Bull crap, yeah.
I think her and Bill had an agreement. We're both going to see
Listen, I'm rich. You're rich. Together, we're super rich.
Yeah.
And you're president. I'm a big person in this country.
Right.
What are we doing getting divorced?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What sense does that make?
I'll go play with my little friends,
yeah,
Joanne and all them, and you can have Monica and all them.
You can have, exactly.
And sometimes we'll swap.
That's right.
You know?
And I'm thinking that some of that was probably going on.
Good morning, y'alls. Carrie. So anyway, but you were saying though, man. You were saying something about her newest deal.
Her newest deal with the Vatican. Man,
she's getting involved in the Vatican.
I'll tell you what, people that have secrets,
yeah,
you know, I'm talking about deep, dark secrets that start pointing fingers at other people.
I know
it tends to backfire on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really does.
They kind of get in trouble, you know, when they go, oh well, you, and then they're going, well, what about you?
I tell you,
if every one of them political people, or every one of them reporters, or every one of the people that's in the media that wants to point a finger at somebody else, they need to go ahead and just take all their background and go ahead and make it public knowledge, and that way you get that part out of the way.
Well, that's, you know, I think
here's my junk.
Yeah, here we go. That way you know exactly what's wrong with me. You know,
I'm mentally disturbed and psychologically deranged.
You'll never see me run for office. Well, you might see me run for office. I'll be running out of office.
Carrie, good morning, y'all. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Stephanie.
What's up, everybody?
Good morning, Christy.
As we turn on
Miss Sharon Perez, how are you this morning?
Bubby Owens. I know Bubby Owens. How you doing? You know Bubby Owens?
Gavino. Bubby Owens?
Yeah.
I don't know Bubby.
Welcome, Bubby. I haven't seen you before.
What's up, man?
Glad you guys could tune in. Christy Getz, how you doing, ma'am?
I don't have Bubby on this one.
That's all right.
He's on that one?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, man, tell us something about you. Where do you live? What do you do?
Where are you representing, Bubby?
How many girlfriends you got? No, don't say that.
Quincy's listening.
Yeah, don't tell your wife.
Yeah. So, what is happening this Thirsty Thursday? Okay, it worked.
Time to ice it down.
It worked for Taco Tuesday.
No. Jeff, don't start that. Don't start that.
It's early.
It is Thirsty Thursday, but ain't no point in us getting started this early on Thirsty Thursday.
Oh.
I can't do that because I still got to go get a haircut.
You can't get a haircut when you're...
Yeah.
I was watching that.
I was like...
What are you talking about? What?
Okay. I gotta go get me another cup of coffee. You want a cup of coffee?
Yeah, but I gotta whisk mine up. So you go drink your coffee.
Okay, I'll go get my coffee.
What's up, Steve Gray? It is the Pepperoni Stephanie. I'm gonna need you. Need you there on time. One more this week. One more Pepperoni next week. Hell, the way things going, we plan on Tuesday next week. We beat Childress tonight. You guys.
I'll tell you what, Steve Gray is the man.
Steve Gray is the man.
Steve Gray, yeah, exactly. Steve Gray is the man. He is the man for two reasons. Two of them. Two reasons. One, once you get to know him, he's a very, very, very intelligent individual. He's got one of them IQs that's like 3 digits instead of just 2, like mine. But anyway, plus he's one of those guys that will try to help anybody that's out there. And I mean, the dude is just out the box smart. Good morning, Patty. Carrie got a little footy prints. Those your footprints, Carrie? But anyway, I consider Steve my friend, and I'm thankful to have him as a friend. And he's actually helping me write a book. So there we go. That's my analogy of my friendship with Steve Gray. Let's see. Agnes, don't think you need any more coffee. Come on, Agnes. I need just a little more coffee. It settles my nerves. Okay. Hope that was fun. Agnes, thank you for that observation.
What's that?
Agnes says, I don't think you need any more coffee.
Agnes, truer words have never been spoken. But you know what? He's going to have it anyway.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of things I don't need a burrito. But you know what?
Good morning, Stephanie. How are you?
All right, here we go.
You still got your bright and shiny smile on this morning?
30 seconds.
Carrie says there's some great people in town.
Yeah, well, we're here. What are you talking about? Us?
I said Steve Gray's a great friend.
Oh, yeah, he is. Steve do anything for you. Steve probably even cut somebody for you if you ask him nicely enough.
Dude's smart, too.
Mm-hmm.
He's like out of the box.
Good morning, everybody. It's 8:21 on a football Thursday.
And man, it's chilly out there today.
Hanging with Jeff and Landy in the morning on a beautiful cold morning. It is the time of year where it is bundled up to the T's or
That's
to the
right.
nines.
That's right. I got my scarf on my neck
Yeah,
this morning, buddy. I tell you what.
At 8 a.m. and then at 1 o'clock it's 68 degrees and you're throwing shorts on.
That's right.
You got to bring a change of clothes with you to work.
That's right.
Well,
exactly.
Not I guess.
You know, I got my coffee, went outside this morning, and I was standing on the back porch, and I was like, "Man, wind ain't blowing." I took about 3 steps. Yeah, the wind was blowing, but it wasn't. I was in the dead zone.
Well, you know what's great about that is it's that shifting of the wind.
Yes.
Because it was in the north, hitting
Yes.
you from the north, so you knew it.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of coming out of the west a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Where's that? Where's the wind at?"
Yeah.
What's
Where's the
there?
wind at? Yeah. Just walk around the house, you'll find it.
Yeah. So,
and especially if it's about daylight, when you find it, it's like, okay, I know where it is. Now I'm back in the house.
Yep, over it.
Back in the house.
So it is football Thursday. A lot of stuff going down. A couple games happening this evening. The Bearcats will be playing.
Yeah.
In Friendship Stadium, which is like People's Bank Stadium. It's pretty crazy in college. It's like a high school has their stadium sponsor. Ours is Bearcat Stadium.
Right.
Brought to you by the Bearcats.
Right.
Ballinger ISD. Small school though, so that's what happens. Well, we head up to Friendship to play Childress. Childress is a substantial opponent.
Yep.
But Bearcats can put it on them.
Them boys are going up there on a mission.
I think we play our game. We do what we do as Bearcats. We stick to our game. We don't try to chase them.
Yeah.
We don't try to do nothing.
No.
We play our defense, play our offense. They've got athletes. We got athletes just lining up.
And here's what's interesting about that, the way that I feel about it. I think the coach out there has instilled in these young men that it's a team effort.
Yes, everybody throws in there.
You can't whip a team.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can take somebody that thinks they're all that, put them out there on the football field, and you can watch a football game go south quick.
Yes, you can.
Because
there's a reason.
If a team shows up, you're in trouble.
There's a reason. I know Merkel beat us. I know they did, but there's a reason why Merkel did struggle some in the season earlier.
Right.
I don't think they had that concept.
Right.
They thought they were just going to run everybody over with Jonah White, their
right.
quarterback / running back / cowboy / governor / head coach,
right?
Whatever he was for Merkel, and that's the reason why they struggle. Now they're starting to put together. I think they're seeing a little more of the team mentality. So there's somebody to look forward to playoffs too.
That's right.
So I believe they made it in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, long story short, though, it's like we were destined to be a smaller team forever in Ballinger.
And that's okay.
In stature.
And
they named us Bearcats.
And that's okay.
Because Bearcats are like the small, fierce little, fierce little animals.
It's kind of like Wolverine.
Yeah, exactly.
You get a Wolverine, and you get a 800-pound bear. That Wolverine ain't gonna put up with no bear action.
And I'll tell you, that bear may get that Wolverine, but that bear's going to regret messing with that Wolverine.
That Wolverine be all over him like a tornado.
It's the same thing with Bearcats. So they can be pretty vicious and they're small in stature, but you know what? You don't push them.
That's all right but that's okay. But because it's all about the team.
It is.
Get a whole bunch of little bitty people pulling in the same direction. They can do way more than just one or two big ones.
Yeah, and we have really good athletes on this team. We're really proud of them, and I think that we have a more of a chance than probably we're getting.
Yeah,
you know, we always do.
That's right, and so, our boys play smart too.
They do.
They're not a bunch of just dumb jocks out there on the football field.
They've cut down the mental mistakes the last couple of games.
Right.
They were plagued by that a little bit. Lipsy had talked about it before.
Right.
Wasn't happy with it.
Right.
But they cut those down a lot, so that's a positive. That game's going to be tonight at 7 in Friendship Stadium, which is in Wolford, Texas, outside of Lubbock.
Right.
The send-off is going to be at 12:45.
Right.
So you guys want to get out on the street, you can go out there and check all that out. And then, like I said, they're going to do the send-off. Get out there, support your Bearcats. Pep rally is going to be normal time, 10:30 here on KRUN, obviously, as well as down at Ellis Auditorium at Ballinger High School. So there's that too. You can go check it out, and support them. But they're not going to play in the Agriplex.
That's right.
There's two sides of this Agriplex coin right now playing here. Miles will play tomorrow, but tonight, winners will be up against Alvord and Comanche.
That's right.
Can't tell you much about Alvord, but I can tell you about winners.
Them boys are going up there. They on a mission.
Winners is what you call a steamroller.
Yeah.
They
gather momentum.
They do, and they probably average about 30 yards passing a game.
Right.
And they'll run that ball 40 times a game and down your throat.
Yeah.
And then they'll play defense. So they're not to be slept on. They had a week off. They had a week to prepare. They got all healed up.
Yep.
Ready to rock and roll.
Right.
If you're a winners, if your kids go to winners, there is early release today. It's going to be at 1:30.
Right.
And then obviously they want you to head out. They do this. That's what I love about small town stuff. They do this so that everybody has a fair chance to get to Comanche and support this team.
That's exactly
And
right.
Ballinger's doing the same thing.
That's right.
Ballinger, the send-off is at 12:45. Now the early release is at 1 o'clock for Ballinger.
Right.
So y'all remember that, parents. But the early release, or I'm sorry, the send-off is at 12:45. They're going to go down 8th Street, passing by the elementary, and then they're going to take a right at the treadmill, and then turn left onto 10th Street, and again on the Hutchins. So if you need that written down, go to our website or our Facebook page at KRUN 1400 AM. It's there. You can get it. You can check it out. Be prepared. Businesses, if you're listening, get out there. Show these young men all the work and dedication that they put into the season that you appreciate it.
That's right.
And then I understand it's a long drive. We won't be going to Friendship because we're doing the game here.
Right.
But it's a long drive up there. But
it's 4 hours.
It's there right now. I think it's going to be worth watching Ballinger put it on Childress a little bit.
Yep.
I think you're going to surprise some folks. So congratulations again to winners, to Ballinger. I think the Blizzards are going to leave town at 3 p.m.
Right.
So that's what it's going to be. I need to correct that. We leave town at 3 p.m. They're going to winners for their winners Blizzard send off. They're going to be heading down Main Street and turn east on the 153.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, because you're just going to go all the way up to Coleman and on to Comanche from there.
Right.
But yeah, so get out there and support your winners Blizzards. Get out there and support your Ballinger Bearcats. It's two sides to the Agriplex coin right here.
Exactly.
And then Friday night,
we got the football boys fitting to get after it.
We do. It's because they ain't playing each other, so let's get out there and support both of them.
Oh, I'm glad of that.
Yeah. Ballinger, that's them. And then, of course, Miles, which we can't forget about. We'll talk a little more about them tomorrow. But Miles is playing Hamlin, I believe, in Sweetwater on Friday.
That's it.
So, but both games tonight are at 7 o'clock, in case you wondered. We will have the Bearcat game aired here as usual, along with the live pep rally and rebroadcast at 4:05.
Right.
So, just FYI, guys. But
it'll be a fun day at school.
Oh, I tell you, and you know these kids, they know it's
they wound up.
They got short timers disease.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how
they're not going to be able to concentrate.
Yeah, I don't know how any teachers plan on teaching between 8:05 and 12:45. I don't see it. You might as well. It might as well be a movie day.
Right.
Just throw something in there because they already know they're getting a week off for Thanksgiving. In case y'all didn't know that, parents, they're getting a week off for Thanksgiving. That hadn't happened before.
A whole week.
So understand that.
A whole week.
I hope so, because I'm pretty sure that, because I've got 3 in school. You think I would know better, but
yeah, buddy, it's gonna be wild at your house for a week.
Oh, they're
already pumped about it.
Then my girls are gonna be there too.
What?
Yeah, so it's like
Jeff's menagerie.
Boy, you guys, I'm gonna need a maid, or I'm sorry, my wife is gonna need a. She's already. I can see it in her face. I can see the fear
No,
and
she's not gonna
discontent.
need. She's not gonna need a maid. She's gonna carry a stick.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
exactly
it's,
right.
it's gonna be like one of them walking tall deals.
Yeah.
I told y'all not to do that.
Yep. I told y'all's.
Y'all.
Y'all's up in here about to get reckoned.
That's
All
right.
So you understand where you at. She's going to be starting yelling last with tombstones. Like, you tell them I'm coming, and this stick is coming with me.
That's right.
But, so y'all be prepared for that. So, man, you know what today is?
The day before Friday.
It is. Congratulations, you win. Yeah.
And
No,
what I got.
you get a nice cup of coffee.
I'm ready.
Today,
They done told me that I don't need any more coffee. Why is that?
because people don't know you. He's very calm. And if you watch Facebook Live, you'll see that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm calm, cool, and collected.
You ever seen somebody just jitter? I guess like if you could personify jitter, it'd be Landy. You know,
Sorry about
yeah, he's just a human jitter.
Wound up like an 8-day clock.
There ain't nothing wrong with it at all, man. Today though, speaking of cleaning, it's
Right.
also actually National Clean Out Your Fridge Day.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I started digging through the fridge the other day, and I was like,
Ooh, don't do it.
Yeah, my wife says, all right, before we put anything in there, if we put it in our plastic bag, we're going to write a date on it. So I'm digging through there, and I'm like, really? This is 2 years old?
The only date
Is it any good? So you kind of look at it, and it looks good.
Yeah.
And it's been deep froze. So I went in there and cooked it, and
Yeah.
I ate it.
How was it?
It was
You
delicious.
didn't pay for it later.
I didn't pay for it later.
Yeah. There's
Got
always
lucky.
there's always that moment where you're not
It's
sure,
questionable.
and you open, you're like, okay, and then you look at it, you go, is this good? And then you do the whole thing, and you smell it, you go, yep, this is good.
Yeah,
This is
real
gonna work.
good.
We did that last night with some Velveeta we had. I was like, is this, opened it up, and I was like, yeah, it's soft, and there's nothing on it, and it expires in a year, and it's still good to go. Well, I will cook it, see what happens. And it worked.
Right.
Seemed to enjoy it. But that all being said, it is National Clean Out Your Fridge Day. Tell you what, I got a little fun thing. You guys on Facebook Live, if you're paying attention as well as listening, go to our Facebook Live.
Right?
I want to know what the oldest thing in your fridge is. I don't want pictures because I can't take it. I just want to know. So get on our Facebook Live video, which is KRUN 1400 AM. You click on it now. We're playing video live. You can see us.
Right.
Get on there. Check it out. I want to know what the oldest thing in your refrigerator is. I want to know what the listeners and our viewers' oldest thing in their fridge is.
Right.
I just want to know. Don't be embarrassed because I got you beat. I promise you. There's no telling.
Well, I hadn't been here but about 3.5 going on 4 years. Oldest thing in my refrigerator is a box of baking soda.
I think that quit being effective about 8 months in, didn't it?
Well, but you can still go in there and get you about a half a teaspoon of that, put it in a short cup of glass of water, and drinking it takes care of heartburn.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I did know that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what else takes care of heartburn? Apple cider or white vinegar.
White vinegar does.
It's
But
horrible.
it tastes way worse than.
It makes no sense. It's horrible and it burns when you take it.
That's right.
But then you're fine.
Yeah, and then you're good.
Okay, but anyway, I digress. Go back to KRUN 1400 AM. Type that in your Facebook search bar. I want to know, in honor of National Clean Out Your Fridge Day, what is the oldest item in your refrigerator?
There you
Don't
go.
be embarrassed because, trust me, I've got a lot of stuff. When my grandmother was alive,
Right.
you couldn't just walk in the fridge and grab something and eat it.
Yeah.
Couldn't. It was just her there. So,
Ain't no telling how long
Dude,
it'd been in there.
dude, and then my mom was
Right.
the world's worst with dates on condiments.
Right.
I mean, dude, you'd have ranch dressing from like 05.
Yeah. Do not open that.
It was a commemorative bottle from 2002.
Do not open that.
Yeah.
ranch dressing.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to come out of that bad boy.
Yeah, now.
Oh, I watched her throw mustard on. She goes, mustard don't go bad. I said, well, there's a date on it. She goes, it don't go bad. And she eat bologna sandwich with mustard on it. I'm like,
There you go.
my gosh.
That's why she lived to be 195.
I'm telling you,
years old.
that's why my mama fought diabetes off so long because she ate expired condiments.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
But yeah, so whenever we go to her house, we always had to look through condiments and find out which ones you wanted to use. And I'd stack them on the counter and be like, she's like, what are you doing with those? Well, they're going to throw them away. She's like,
Right.
well, they're expired. She ain't expired. Put them back up.
Right. Right.
Oh, yes, they are.
Here's one. One of our people have already sent something in.
Okay.
No names. They had a block of mozzarella that was supposed to be used in a lasagna 3 months ago. Well, that's that Maserati cheese, man. I don't know whether I'd take a chance on that.
I'm more upset that the lasagna didn't get made.
Yeah, that'd be
You know what
my
that is?
deal.
That is somebody had a bright idea. I've done this.
Yeah.
Somebody had a bright idea during the middle of the day.
Yep.
Sweetie, I'm gonna make lasagna.
Yeah, swung
I'm
by a
gonna
bunch of
bought
stuff,
all the stuff for it
got home, got carried away into something else, and forgot
and
all
ordered
about
pizza.
it. And ordered pizza.
Or ate
Yeah,
cereal.
that's it.
You know, like yeah, I'm pretty sure, dude. I had cleaned out fridges. I really did. I found a commemorative can of Bud Light from like the '96 Olympics one time. You know, and I don't know how a can of Bud Light from '96 Olympics at this person's house didn't get drank, but it got missed. You know, so it was there. Salsa packets.
Oh yeah, don't.
Yeah, like I'm
if I
pretty
find
sure.
those, if I find those in the refrigerator, and I can't remember when last time I had Mexican food
Right.
at home, I'm like,
Or the
no.
little plastic
No.
containers with
I'll
it.
tell you another thing will get you is that dadgum tomato ketchup.
Yes.
Yeah, don't do that. No,
Yeah.
no.
You know, I'm pretty sure I've got the last ever fire roasted salsa packet from Taco Bell.
Oh,
I think last time they had those like 2010.
No. You need to open that and
What's
put it
bad
on display.
is I'm pretty sure that bad boy has transferred homes like 5 times.
Ooh.
Like I've kept it through multiple homes. You know, so get out there, guys, on our Facebook page one more time and just comment a little bit. Let us know what the oldest thing is in your fridge, because it is National Clean Out Your Fridge Day. And I will tell you, I did discover though when we cleaned ours out on Sunday where all of our containers went. Now, where are our containers? They're in the fridge. They've got chili. They got
a spoonful of chili in them. Yeah. What are you going to do with a spoonful of chili? Yeah, give it to the dog.
It's like a third of a hot dog and a spoonful of chili.
Yeah,
I'm like,
let the dog have it.
why did I say that? And Jeff, and poor Jeff, and she's got put up with it. She goes, I think you were just trying to prove a point. You know? It's like,
Okay.
well, whatever. You know?
But
So,
you didn't go back and eat it. That point was not proved.
No.
That just proves that you're a food hoarder.
Yes,
You're
yeah.
a food hoarder.
Well, you know.
I can't see how that could happen with you.
Yeah. You don't understand how you save food. Pretty sure all your food gets eaten, Jeff. It's not me.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's the children.
That's right.
It's the children.
Right,
So, but man, I tell you, it's pretty neat. And there's another cool little survey that I think I just need to.
Another survey? Here we go with the surveys this morning.
It is a great idea to have this survey.
Good.
All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Fine, we'll give it a break, and I'll tell you what we'll do.
What's it?
Let's talk a little bit what's happening in the community
Okay.
right now.
All
All
right.
right. The annual Community Thanksgiving service presented by the Balance Ministerial Alliance
Yes.
is going to be happening this coming Sunday at 7 at the Carnegie Library in the Mary Sykes Auditorium.
Cool.
All right. The BMA members will lead the combined service, which is, remember, it is a combined service in celebration of the great blessings that they receive from the Lord. I'm reading this. Come share the time of giving thanks with your neighbors and friends. Theo Boone will deliver the message for the service, and an offering will be collected for the support of the Ballinger Ministerial Alliance, who do a lot for the community.
That's right.
But I need to put that out there before we jump to anything else too non-serious.
Cool.
You know, because that's a very awesome thing that they're doing.
That's
Max,
happening Sunday at what noon?
Sunday at 7
At
p.m.
7 p.m.
Max Pratt will be out tomorrow. He's going to
Right.
try to squeeze it in, talk about some other goings on with the Ministerial Alliance and the Ballinger Nude Lions Club. So that's happening.
Right.
Remember, donations are being accepted all over
Yeah.
town for everything.
Yeah,
Toys for
food,
Tots. We need it to
food,
be stepping up.
clothes, personal hygiene
Everything.
items, toothpaste,
You can think of.
toothbrushes. Yeah.
You know, non-perishable foods, so stuff that's not in your refrigerator for 6 months.
Yes. Something
know.
that's brand new, basically, and ready to go to somebody else to help them out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Exactly. Get out there
Right.
and take care of somebody else. Speaking of that, the Toys for Tots are having a rough go of it. They're needing a lot of help because they lost a big contributor.
They did.
And what we need to do is I've got an idea. I've got tickets to Aaron Watson, Kevin Fowler, and Josh Ward on Saturday, December 1st.
What?
I'm prepared to give away 2 sets of tickets. That's 4 tickets.
Right.
And what I want in return is I want people to
A way cool Christmas toy for somebody.
I want somebody to donate and bring to KRUN.
Right.
That's our studio at 1920 Hutchins, right across from you, in case you didn't know where we're at. I want you to come donate a toy. And for every person who donates one toy, your name will enter into a drawing, which will be held on Friday morning, the 30th of November.
Right.
to see if you've won tickets to Kevin Fowler, Aaron Watson,
Man,
and
that's
Josh
so
Ward.
cool. Dude,
in
you
the
realize
Coliseum.
you realize that you're not going to be able to put all them toys in that one room.
That's the plan.
Now, fill that dude up.
How blessed we'd be to be able to not shove them all in there. And I'm talking. Listen, I ain't talking about a dollar toy from the Dollar Tree. Let's be real about this. And let's set the mark at $5 and above, and because I want these kids to enjoy something.
That's right. Have a cool Christmas.
We'll push it out as I came up with this idea this morning. We'll push it out as we get the flyer prepped and ready. You'll see more of it. But you have almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks to get you a toy down here.
To get a toy down.
Get your name in a pot for a drawing.
We're going to put your name in a drawing. We're going to give away 4 total tickets, 2 sets.
2 sets of tickets.
So you put your name in a drawing. We're going to give 2 away or 4 away. Just draw a random name but you need to bring a toy.
Right.
Matter of fact, the more toys you bring, the more times I'll let you enter.
Ooh,
how about that?
Hey, what?
Yeah. There won't be just.
There's some people going to show up with a truckload of toys.
Bring
you know how they are.
Bring it. I've got a U-Haul truck out there ready to rock and roll down to the sheriff's department. You want to fill a U-Haul truck? We'll fill you a U-Haul truck.
That sheriff's department going to be saying, "No, Jeff.
Yeah.
No."
Because I think they're struggling and they need help. And we were going to, I was going to purchase some toys, which we'll still do,
right?
And let KRUN donate.
Right.
But on top of that, though, I want to see if we can have people bring us stuff.
That's right.
And we'll donate them on behalf of the community of Ballinger.
And still get a shot at getting some tickets.
And you get a shot at going to see Aaron Watson, Kevin Fowler, Josh Ward, December 1st at the Coliseum. It's not at some bar.
In San Angelo.
It's not at some bar. This is a legitimate concert. Yeah, it's not you're not going to be surrounded by a bunch of drunk idiots, who are just there to have a good time.
Right.
You're going to a legitimized concert with seating and everything. It is a big deal. So show up, donate a toy. I'll let you sign up as many many individual toys as you bring. $5 and up. I'll let you sign up as many times as you to match the amount of toys you brought.
That's right.
Because we feel like me and you talk about it all the time. We feel like we
right.
need to figure out a way to give back to the community as much as we possibly can, and this is a great way.
Hook them up.
And we want to hook up the sheriff's department with the Toys for Tots.
Right.
They're struggling right now. We want to make sure that we back them up as best as we can
as a community.
These folks are the ones who put their lives on the line for us.
That's right.
They protect us when we need it.
That's right.
Let's reach out to them, help them when they need it. So
That's
in turn, they can help the kids who need it.
That's it.
It's a beautiful cycle.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll remind you guys, look for that flyer on our Facebook page at KRUN 1400 AM or Jeff space KRUN space Smith, or you'll find it on our website at KRUNAM.com. Going to have some first news and events here in the Ariplex, followed by a hotline. Then we'll catch up with you in at 9 o'clock hour and talk about some more goings on in the area.
Goings on,
y'all.
Hey,
Listen to
it is, y'all.
Jeff and Landy in the morning. We'll see you in a bit. What is up, America?
Hey, man, how are y'all doing? Dadgummit, I lost count. Stormy, how are you doing this morning, dude?
I have some icing from April, German chocolate.
Oh, my
Steve, we have icing from May that has been dyed green for the Hulk because we only needed 1 can. So I got you on that one. I'm with you. Miss Gibson, I'm telling you, that's the same thing. You get all excited about making something, and then something comes up, you're like, I guess we're not making that tonight.
Stephanie, glad you love your home. Amber Osborne? Did I say that right, Amber? Amber Osborne?
Stephanie, how are you going to have pizza in your fridge? That's funny. I guess if you have enough pizza, that's where it goes.
Brooke, you doing all right? Steve, I have icing from April, German chocolate. Woo, 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 woo. That might not be good.
I have a 2-year-old beer of mine. I don't drink beer. And I got left to someone tried a 6-pack. I've given them out over time and stuck with 1. Well, I'll tell you what. If it's been 2-year-old and it's in the fridge, I might give that a go.
Trey Odino. Did I say that right?
Yeah, it's Odino. It's Odinot.
Odino? Trey Odino.
It's Trey Odinot.
Odinot? Okay.
It's French. It's Odino.
Okay. I thought I got it right.
You did.
Jessica Hallmark said something. Stephanie, pizza. Amber Osborne, you have a pizza in there? She's laughing at you.
Yeah.
And Stormy, 2-year-old beer in mine. I don't drink beer, and I got it left by somebody and started off as a 6-pack. I've given them out over time, but stuck with 1.
So
I'm one.
I'm
one. Jeff's one.
So Carrie, how many recipes do you guys put worms in? That's That's the last time I ate cookies at Eubank.
That's right.
That's it.
I am not going there.
Not doing it.
That's right. Carrie just found a box of worms way in the back of a bottom drawer. Just last time.
Yes, Carrie. We'll mention that again. Toys of all ages.
She says they're frozen. Thaw them out. See if they're any good.
I bet you they are. I think worms you can do
Worms
that too.
Worms you can do that too. I think that's right. Amber's smiling.
Morning, Dora. Sorry.
Stormy, that's a great idea. Stephanie sends a heart. Oh, that's sweet. Carrie, can I just add? Don't forget the older kids like the 20.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Derek Crawford. Hey boy, what you doing this morning, bro?
There you go.
Doing all right. Dara sent me a thumbs up.
Yeah, Carrie. I'll mention that. I'll put it on the flyer. We'll mention it again as we talk about it. Every time we bring it up, we'll mention that. Maybe some older stuff. Maybe even some books. For kids or something. So I don't know if we would just do $5 gift card. I don't know, but you're right. The older kids need something too, and I don't know what we could buy them besides like books and maybe headphones, maybe a cheap pair of headphones, stuff like that.
Yeah, those ear plug-in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just some cool pop sockets for their phone, maybe a cheap phone case, something for teenagers who, you're right, can get neglected at these times too. We forget about the youngins, but yeah.
Y'all better run and hide. Dara's coming for you. He's heading to the woods. My buddy is a deer killing machine.
About to head to the woods.
He is a
watch out.
He had a gunsmith build him a custom rifle.
No.
And I mean, in a custom caliber, it's a nice, beautiful gun. He had one stolen out of his pickup, so he had the same gunsmith build him a duplicate. Oh yeah, and Dara was all about that.
Hey, y'all be sure, everybody who's paid attention and tuned in, Carrie, Stormy, Christy, Stephanie, all you guys, be sure to get the word out that we're doing that.
Brooke,
Brooke,
tell everybody.
I want to, because like I said, I'm giving away 4 total tickets. It's a set of 2. All previous winners who have just won recently are you can still be eligible for this because I want everybody
to participate in this.
I want everybody to participate.
And the more toys you bring, the more entries you get.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a legitimate concert. I mean, it's a good deal. I'm excited about it. And we may give away more than that. It just depends how we go. So I've got tickets to give away. So
that's right.
Who likes Aaron Watson, Kevin? I tell you what.
Hey, somebody just blew the thing up with thumbs up. Woo,
I tell you what, Kevin,
Stephanie, you go, girl.
Share the video. Let it be known that this is happening. Again, this is not about us. It's about all these kiddos. And it's just it. I don't know what's going on with Toys for Tots deal. I don't know the backstory to it.
And it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but so we need
irrelevant.
to step up and help out.
We're gonna take care of it.
We should have helped out anyway. It should have taken the Toys for Tots to be like, oh man, we're hurting right
That's
now.
right.
We should have done it anyway.
That's right.
But sometimes it wakes you up a little bit.
Well, you know, really and truly, we've been letting other people take care of that for so long.
That's good. Sorry, yeah. Bath packages like perfumes, cologne, shower gels. Yeah, we'll take all that too.
That sounds like a good plan.
Now, I don't know what Toys for Tots takes. That's my issue. But it doesn't matter because what I'll do is
love Aaron Watson, you two-timing thing.
We'll give
Not really.
we'll give Toys for Tots what they take, and then if somebody else doesn't take it, then we'll donate it to the food pantry, or we'll donate it to Willingham's drive they're doing.
Right.
It'll go somewhere.
Right.
So yeah, love Aaron Watson.
Yeah, I love.
Let's donate. Let's get it happening.
Amber says, love him too. I said, okay, Amber. So y'all love them, but not us. I see how this rolls. We're just chopped liver.
I can sing just as good as him. You ain't never seen me in a felt hat.
That's right. We're chopped liver. That's it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
848, y'all. Hotline is now open. 325-365-5500 for all your items. Buy, sell, trade, wanted, giveaway.
That's right.
Found, lost, need, want. We are the Google of the Agriplex.
That's right. If you have an idea, you want to fulfill your idea.
That's right.
And you need some help. You may just want somebody to talk to you about something. This might be a good way to advertise that too.
You have an organization, something actually
legit
that's taking donations, or you have a non-profit event coming up that you need assistance promoting. Give us a call, 365-5500. We'll give you the free advertising time during Hotline to get that out there, get the word out, benefit for somebody. a donation place that you're dropping goods off for
Right.
for helping folks out in the area of need.
That's
So
right.
just let us know. 365-5500. It's hotline. It's being
Yeah.
brought to you by Kill Drug, which is your local hometown pharmacy located at 2001 Hutchins here in Ballinger.
That's it.
Amber
Okay,
Osborne,
okay.
let's see.
Okay.
Do a recap. I missed it. A
All right.
recap of what, Brooke?
I'm gonna go on my
Thank you,
road.
Gavino. GCG loves me.
See, I got my black felt hat on. I'm going on tour. That's it. I don't think it works that way.
I see your train a coming.
Running around me.
Good morning. You're on Kill Drug Hotline. Doing pretty good.
Good
How
morning,
about
sir.
yourself? All right. That is a, you said 92 model grain hopper, 92 year model, right? All right. And then
It's a Merit.
Merit brand. Okay.
Their belly dump.
Okay.
Okay. Right, but
Okay.
it's got basically two compartments opens at the bottom. Like for hauling grain, you get a tarp on top of it. Okay.
All right. And you also got, go ahead.
Right.
Perfect. All right. You also got a couple 2-yard wheel loaders. All right. You have was there 3 items? Was there a bucket? Or they came? Gotcha. Okay. All righty. And that's 718-8472. All right, good deal. I have trouble reading my handwriting, so that's why I say it like I
It's
asked him a question.
scratching. It's scratching. Can't nobody else read either.
All right, boss man. Thanks, Aaron. We appreciate you calling in, guy.
Thank you, Aaron.
This is like that. Well, thank you, Amber, for even checking in. We appreciate you. I know you're new to it. I haven't seen you here before. But, hey, I thank you.
Stephanie's trying to. Oh yeah, now Stephanie's trying to suck up. Says we love y'all. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah.
The only one who really loves me is Gavino.
Yeah.
He said that unattested and unprompted.
Unprompted. Yeah.
Imprompted, unprompted, up prompted, down prompted. Prompted. Good morning. You're on the Kill Drug Hotline.
Okay.
900 North 10th Street. You are having a yard sale starting Friday at 10 a.m. and then again on Saturday at 9 a.m. And again, that's 900 North 10th. Awesome. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Man, it's the time of year. It's nice and cool.
Oh, it's gonna
outside.
be, yeah.
You get to roll around out there, and it's easy to get around because the weather's so pleasant.
Say so. Wow. Okay. Stephanie.
Says, wow, okay.
Well, thank you, Amber. And we really appreciate, Stephanie, everything you've done and you do. And
Yes.
Amber, for you checking it out. Get out there and share it. You know, we appreciate everything. We're just trying to get as much going for Ballinger, Texas as we possibly can.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
And Stormy shared the toys, the frequently asked questions. So.
That's right.
Good morning. You're on Kill Drug Hotline.
All right. Okay, is either one of those set? Are they both 4-ply? Or are they 6-ply tires or 8-ply tires? They're off a lightweight pickup. Okay. There you
All right. Okay, good deal. You got go ahead, sir. 442-3902. You got 2 sets of tires. One set is a 255 65 18. The other set is a 275 55 20. All right. 442-3902. Thanks for calling. Yes, sir.
Stephanie, wow, okay. I just messing with you, Stephanie. Don't get all mad. Amber, and yes. She told me. Stephanie told you about our page? Oh, my God.
Fred Tuffley.
She's
My
talking
man.
about us.
My man, Fred.
What's up, Fred? Stormy, how are you this morning?
Fred, we should have your lady folk up in studio here pretty
Oh,
soon.
Stormy says there's some stipulations
Yeah,
and guidelines
she
for the
sent
gift.
she sent a link.
A link to a page?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me give it a check out real quick.
Let's check out. We're going to check it out. All right. That's enough trying to look like a superstar. I'm not trying to look like a superstar. That felt tap's warm.
Yeah, my head's starting to sweat.
Yeah. Starting to get a little sweaty.
All right, what
I'm
ages? All
starting
right,
to
see, most
cry.
campaign sites assist children up to the age of 12.
Okay.
Is there a list of toys? Does not publish a list. Okay. Preteen, teen are groups of which shopping is especially difficult. Do you have any ideas? The foundation does purchase supplemental gifts for our campaign and focus on these groups. In the past, these groups have included, but are not limited to, sporting equipment, bags, balls, books, backpacks, cosmetic, purses, watch, wallet sets, bath sets, board games, radio. Yes, perfect. Okay, so all that stuff we talked about is good to go. That are not accepted. Toys for Tots prefers not to accept realistic-looking weapons and
no
gifts
food.
with food. Makes sense.
No food or guns.
There you go. Oh, hell.
We in trouble.
Oh.
Oh, man. I tell you what.
Put it down. I swear to God, I'm innocent.
What's going on?
We have a guest in studio.
That's right. Here, let me take the check.
What was it?
Brad, here's your woman.
I'm just popping in and say hi.
Yeah.
I got nothing
Talk
special
about
to
the
say.
well, coffee with cops.
Whoop, whoop.
Coffee did. Coincidentally, there we go. It actually gives you a reason to be here.
A reason for the season.
Can't I just come for you guys? Right
Oh,
here?
yeah. You can come hang out with us. Hang out
Bring 'em
with
in.
us.
Bring 'em in, everybody.
Did you bring a guitar?
Oh, yeah, it's a bad day for everybody. This
Bad
is-
day.
Good Lord.
No guitars, please. How about a
Oh, man,
harmonica?
I'm good, but I can't sing. That's just me between me and the shower.
Yeah.
Only your shower.
That's
for
all
sure.
in my shower knows
Fred.
the horror.
You can't
And
see
the
it, but
terror.
Fred is shaking his head yes
He
right
is.
now. You can't tell, but he's behind the computer laughing at you.
He is.
Fred.
It's okay, he's right.
Fred, here you go, Fred. Oh, my
So yeah, we're talking about we're fixing to give away tickets. We're gonna Toys for Tots.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We're doing a drive where they bring us stuff. We take it to them, and they get to sign up. They
Put
get
their name in the pot.
they get to sign up for if they deliver me a toy. Toys for Tots, they get to sign up and
As
get
an
their name and entry in for and drawing for tickets.
Okay.
So we're gonna see if we can't help out.
Fabulous.
And I gotta create a flyer and all that. So I thought about that this morning.
Okay.
I had all these tickets, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna give 4 of them away.
Okay.
Top 2 people who are top 2 names that we draw, and then like I said, they bring us as many toys they bring us. They're
Names in the pot.
Yep, the names in the
when
pot.
do you need the flyer?
I wanted to get it produced by like tomorrow. I'll be pushing it start, so I have 2 full
Well,
weeks to
if
promote
you-
it.
If you want, I'll help you create it.
Yeah.
I did graphic design, my previous.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. I
Just give
need
me the
it.
info, and I will.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to.
Oh, Carrie said morning.
No, no. if we
Good
can-
morning, Carrie.
Don't know about the rules. If we can call it a Toys for Tots now, officially being a Toys for Tots. It
Well,
can
Toys
be.
for Tots is actually
It's for the
it's copyrighted actually for the Marine Corps.
yeah,
Because
and
they have a no kidding. What's that?
Amber and Osborne said hello.
Hi, Amber.
yeah, she said you check on her when she works late.
I do.
Yeah. That's awesome. Is that for pizza?
Yeah.
Yes.
Christy
What's in the
Gibbs.
oven? Are you
What's in
okay?
the oven? Are you good?
God,
Listen,
look at him. Everybody's blowing up Facebook for Suzanne. What's up with this?
Suzanne,
how big is the
Stephanie, Christy? Man. Okay,
Hypothetically, could you eat the cookie in one sitting?
that's it.
How many bites does it take to get the middle of a chocolate chip cookie?
Well, I tell you what, I've started.
Challenge accepted.
I've started a mission. I've
Okay.
started a mission.
All right.
You know, years and years and years and years and years and years and years ago, when Tootsie Pop came out, there was a wise owl that sat up in a tree and said, "How many licks does it take to get to the center of Tootsie Pop?" They said 3. You got to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bit into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've got a Tootsie Pop
Okay.
on my desk with the dates and how many licks I got. I got about 36 licks in on that dude. You get a tongue cramp from licking a Tootsie Pop. I mean, really?
KRUN, this is good.
You can only do about.
Maybe what's wrong with my radio?
Stop talking about that Tootsie Roll.
It's a Tootsie Pop.
It's a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, let me go check it out and see what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Appreciate you.
What's going on? What's going on?
Did it sound weird, the radio?
Uh,
He said it did yesterday, but I figured that problem out yesterday.
okay. Y'all, they just left me here by myself, so y'all good luck. That's not a good thing. Good morning, Stephanie.
Still there?
Uh-oh.
Landy,
Yeah.
you still there? Is it still there?
Yeah.
Here, go stand by that door and she can hear me, and let's see if we can do something.
Is it not registering?
How about now?
Yeah. Nope.
Gone?
Nope. It's gone.
It's gone?
Gone.
Makes no sense.
Mhm.
Makes no sense because yesterday I had some feedback,
Yeah.
and I found this piece right here removed. It got kicked or something, so I plug it back in,
Yeah.
and it goes away. But now this morning I unplug it and it goes away. Welcome to the radio station in KRUN.
You know, you have ghosts here.
Oh, there's all kinds of ghosts in the machines.
Those get
That's
bad.
what
I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. If that's really the case, that's stupid because I fixed it.
Fred says he likes a hat.
Thanks, Fred.
He said, reminds me of Billy Jack.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was a good
You hear
show.
that? You hear that whine?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
That's what that is. But when I plugged that in a while ago, then I got static on top of that. You said.
Okay. Well, plug it back in, see if it's still there. Hang on, Fred. I'll tell you something about my hat.
That's ridiculous.
Fred, Landy's going to tell you something about that hat.
You hear that whine, Landy?
Yeah, you get the wine. Unplug it.
How's that?
Worse.
Amber says, yes, ghosts everywhere.
Worse.
Son of a bitch.
Now it's okay.
KRUN fans?
Is the wine there? And of course, you've seen this rat's nest.
Yeah, like
Oh, gosh.
people were talking, it's kind of.
Holy Hannah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I promise
Sure
you,
there's not a short in there somewhere?
3/4 of it I don't need. And I just,
You know the
it's,
new year's coming.
it's just the thing where you're like, okay, how are we going to get rid of it, or what are we going to do?
Well, do you really need, you sure you don't need any of them?
No, that's the thing. We have to go through individually, figure out what we do and don't need.
Oh, gosh.
You know, and so that's the hard
That's gonna
part.
be,
That's why
gonna
it's
be tough.
I
That's
don't-
gonna be tough.
understand. So right now,
Ballinger
There's
ghosts,
static on it.
everybody. Ballinger ghosts.
There's all kinds of static on it. Do you have anything pushed on the keyboard, on
no,
your board?
no,
Well, you've got the phone line kind of cord hitting on it, but
yeah,
that's it. Nothing else. About that hat.
Okay, Fred. Years ago, there was a man down at ML Letty's when I bought this hat in San Angelo. And he had a hat on just like this. And he had his 6-inch brim trimmed down to 5 inches, and that's what this is. And he had it what they call pin rolled. And what you do is when you steam the rim of the hat, I don't know whether you can see it, but you just bend the edge up on the hat all the way around, and it's called a pin roll. And I've worn a pin roll hat for years and years and years, and there's very, very few times that people have said anything about it. But the few people that have noticed it go, man, who pin rolled your hat? And I tell them I did. And I said, they said, man, where can you get your hat pin rolled? I said, I have no idea. You'll have to show a hatter, somebody at a hattery, how to do that, because you just steam the edge of it and you roll it up like this. I mean, it's not real hard, and it's not really a defined roll. It's just kind of like bent up on the edge. But I've worn pin rolled hats for years, and that's just, I guess, my signature, a pin roll hat, and a nasty hat too. My hat's filthy. I was actually in charge of mowing the airport and the lake property this year. The end of this year, I got both of them mowed once, and
the rain hit.
And then all the rain hits,
gosh.
and then it got cold, so the grass is, of course, quit growing.
Right.
And so I'm kind of twisted off of the mowing deal till March next year. I done told them, I said, I ain't mowing till March.
There you go.
I don't do wintertime real
Nope. Hi, Beverly. Love and miss you. That's my best friend right there. Miss Martha just came online.
well. Fred reminds me of the movie Billy Jack. Yeah, well, you know, I try not to be like that, Fred. I really do.
It was a good movie.
It really,
and
and you know, he was trying to be cool.
my girlfriend Laurie just came on.
He was trying to be cool, you know. But Jack
I
was
like
trying,
Billy Jack.
yeah, he was trying to be cool.
He was the man.
Landy, would you check to see that wine is still there? The underlying
Hi,
wine.
Martha. Laurie, I'm just hanging out with these guys at KRUN. My girlfriend's Laurie. So what in the world are you doing over there?
Feedback on the voice.
Yeah, all right. So if I plug this back in right here, I got static.
Fred wants to know, Landy, if you got the moves to go with that hat.
Plug it back in.
It is.
That's when you get the wine, the whistle.
So right now I got the wine and the whistle.
Yeah.
Got the wine and the whistle.
All right, hold on. I'm going to unplug it.
That sounds like a bar name.
Right. How's that? Still have it?
Now it's just kind of, when they're talking, it's kind of done like that's.
No, Laurie, I didn't warn them. Don't be funny now. Don't make any suggestions here. My girlfriend's just telling you.
That's your girlfriend, Lori?
Yeah, one of them.
That's
yeah,
one of your
Lori,
best
Beverly,
friends?
Beverly. Yep.
Lori
Beverly and
Trucks
Lori,
Baxter?
Janelle. Yep.
Oh, y'all girls, y'all come see me at the store. I need to know. I need to
You
know.
don't need no. Landy don't
I
need
got
to know.
all kind of questions.
No.
Mental stability is one of them.
She says they need to be warned.
need
No,
to be
I'm not.
warned.
Yes, I'm kind of. She's listening. I am stable, of course.
Huh. Are you just trying to convince yourself or others?
That's every day. What is that? You are special? Yes, because I like myself.
Or Jack Handy or whatever.
Yes, Jack Candy. My golly, I like myself.
My God, people like.
Y'all, they're just trying to figure out what's going on in here. So, yes, they left me to my own devices. So, if you have any suggestions, ask now before they come back.
Stand right here. We'll plug it in. Let me know real quick.
They're all laughing right now.
Yeah. They're all gonna laugh at you.
No, because I'm making fun. I'm telling them, give us suggestions while you guys are gone.
Don't touch nothing.
Don't touch nothing.
I can't do the show from back here. Give you suggestions for what?
I'm hanging out, Laurie, just talking about stuff in the city.
What's that? High times in the city.
There you go. See, don't Don't need no music. We got Jeff.
This always happens on game days. This is kind of stuff that happens on game days. Haven't done anything, Landy. What's going on?
Miss Lori. Can you see me waving at you, Lori?
Oh, there's his back.
Carrie, you're killing me.
Is it gone? Or is it minimized?
Still got that S in it.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me. Good Lord. This was.
Has this been going on for a while? Because you know what? That video, you saw what I said, right? The video just kind of like cut out, it spun, and then it stayed, and then it went away. So
Well, that was like, yeah, that was internet the other day.
So is it just audio now, or is it just the, what in the world?
Yeah, it's an absolute mess.
Dude, don't get shocked back here.
All right, that's the other problem.
It's not waterlogged or anything, is it?
No. Shouldn't be.
Okay, my girl wants me to talk about the youth bowling league in Angelo because we coach that. We own that. So, Ballinger kids, if you want to come out and join our youth bowling league, we go out for scholarships throughout Texas. So, we would love, love, love to have you. If you have any questions, give me a shout. And St. Angelo Youth Bowling, guys.
There's that.
Actually, that taxi commercial's coming through pretty clear.
It's like anytime there's music and stuff, like when it's the downloadable stuff, it's a lot worse.
Yeah.
So we're on commercials already?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it sounds clear.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just shit here.
Oh, so they go. Your girls are going to come see me at the store and tell me
No.
all kinds of things.
Okay, my peeps out there, do not go to Landy's store.
Come by anytime.
and say anything about me other than nice stuff.
Lori Baxter, always watch your back.
It's just years of people removing
Janelle.
crap
How you doing, Janelle?
and then taking stuff out of here and never taking the wires with them. Years of it. Years!
I coach her granddaughter, Janelle's granddaughter,
Do you?
Emily. Yep.
Hey,
Good
Stephanie.
kid, good girl.
Stephanie's laughing. She's cracking up.
She is.
She's funny.
Look
I
at
like
Carrie. Look at Carrie's.
Carrie, Suzanne, I did what you said with Ty. And we sat for 30 minutes, and the other day in the car with the stare off, he said, please don't tell her. Uh-oh. Oh,
Listen.
my gosh.
I don't
Okay,
know.
the guys are back. Shh. Don't talk about them anymore.
Ooh, Lori. Do a name drop on the youth league, for the youth league. Oh, okay.
Turn that off. Maybe that'll do something.
Stephanie, Camila Gonzalez.
Read Lori's comment now. Love you, Lori.
It's Suzanne's electrifying personality. She's done
Jacked up the
jacked
station.
up the state.
Okay, y'all look
Yeah,
at
she
me.
walks in here and all goes to shit.
It
Yeah.
does.
The
Yeah, it's
radio
my
quits
fault.
working.
It's my fault.
Everything starts staticking up.
Good gosh!
Just call me Storm. Just call me the Storm. It's all good.
Lori Truitt Baxter.
She's fine.
Is this your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to talk to her. She said she'd come by the store. later.
No, she's
What?
too busy. She ain't coming.
We're gonna get the lowdown.
I've been gone for 10 minutes and 36 comments later.
Yeah, 36 comments
that'll work.
later.
Hurry up. Hit like on all of them.
I got one.
Lori says, "Love you back."
Yeah, she's
Oh, how sweet.
good girl.
It's-
She says good people on the side of the road too.
Lori.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, my home is following me.
God. Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
All right. With Susie T.
Yeah.
Susie T. Coming to you with Susie T. God. I don't know what that D is or what that is. I was all proud of myself yesterday because I thought I
You know
fixed
what?
Uh-oh,
We
Lori
unplugged
says I'm on.
everything.
Lori says I'm on my way. I ain't got nothing but time.
Was that what she said?
Lori says I'm on my way. I ain't got nothing but time.
No,
Come on
you were
down,
too
honey.
busy.
it. She is not too busy.
Come on down. I got a haircut at 10 o'clock. I'll be there about 10:30.
Let's see. Oh, we got tons of
We need to talk.
and video recorded.
Yeah, I'm going to get it on video.
No.
Digital
Need
recording.
evidence? No, we don't need evidence. That's why I wear the camera on.
That's right.
That's why you wear the camera.
That's
Okay.
right.
They can't see
They
facial
can't see me.
expression.
Exactly. They can't. Oh, wait. Did I just hear that right?
She said, really, what are you doing there? Beverly Wells, what happens in Angelo stays in Angelo.
Jason, good morning, Jason.
What's up, Mr. Gore?
Morning, Jason.
No fear, I'm here now. You okay? Whatever. Good Lord.
Thank God.
Yeah.
We are now safe.
We were literally having that conversation that we wish that Jason was here.
Yeah. We really were. When? Never.
Oh, Lordy, y'all. Sorry about the feedback if you're listening on the radio. I guess if you're listening to this, you're not really listening on the radio. But
It's okay.
uh,
Howdy, y'all.
how long do y'all do commercials? A while for this 9 o'clock hour. We got to fill them.
Somebody's got to pay the bills.
That's how we pay. That's how we pay bills.
Jason, I know y'all were waiting. Yeah, okay, whatever. Good morning,
They
Christina.
were.
Thank you, Christina, for the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, are we having fun yet?
If you don't have,
Always.
you
It's
ain't
nice
have-
outside.
it is.
It's
Beautiful.
great.
It was nice last night too because the wind wasn't.
Yeah,
That's the key. We were talking about that earlier.
that's what I was. That's
When
what
that-
I was
when that
saying.
wind shifts.
I got my cup of coffee, walked out on the back porch, and about daylight,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, man, the wind ain't blowing, but look, everything's kind of shiny. I said,
Mhm.
frost must have just fell. I walked around, I took one more step, and it was right where the wind kind of comes by the side of the house. I was
Yeah.
like, back in the house, back in the house, back in the house.
Back in the house.
Catch y'all, wait till I get dressed.
More refreshing than a cool breeze up your shorts.
That's right.
Grab your flip flops.
Your
Yeah.
cool,
Everybody knows
cool
about the
breeze,
flip-flops.
your cool breeze and your night shorts will get your attention out there this early. in the
Who
morning.
needs coffee when you've got a northern blowing right up your britches?
That's right. Woo!
That'll wake you up.
That'll wake you up right quick. Tell you what, you can't enjoy that.
They said name things. Somebody says name things Texans do often. One of them was saying shit after you yawn. They're like, oh shit, for no reason.
Yeah.
Y'all do
I
it.
think- I think it's culture.
Or you
It
go, or
is.
you do not say
Or
shit.
sneeze. When you sneeze.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Ah, just sneezed everywhere.
I hate it when one of those sneezes sneaks up on
Like
you.
mid
You know,
Out
like,
of nowhere.
well,
what
yeah,
about
out
those
of
mid-sentence
nowhere.
burps?
and
Like, so what I was trying. Damn. What I was trying to say.
yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Those hurt.
We gotta play radio.
Yeah, we got to play
Gosh.
radio.
All right, y'all. It's
It's
not.
not our fault.
It is
Suzanne's
not.
in here staring
And-
this up.
Listen, we apologize. We have an issue with some feedback. We had the issue with that the other day. I thought I fixed it.
Yeah.
We still have a little bit of that issue still going on. If y'all
If
you
get
understood
too
what I was
many-
working with,
If you get too much whistling in
Yeah.
your radio, it's us.
it happened for a little bit yesterday. I was able to fix it. Apparently, that fix did not take.
Yep.
It took for about 12 hours. Decided it didn't work no more. But that's all right. We apologize for that. We're working on it.
That's right.
9:17, listening to Jeff and Landy. We have a guest in studio, Miss Susie T.
Whoop, whoop. Good morning.
She's hanging out with us. She's going to
She's
talk
gonna,
about
she's
some
gonna
coffee
break
with
it
the
down.
cops.
She's gonna break it down with some coffee with the cops.
Yeah,
Coffee with the
and
cops.
just
That's what's
some
happening.
other generalization of generalized items we just talked about,
Just throw it out there. Let's see if I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to ask questions, put on the spot,
That's it. That's it.
So, regarding the national agreement between China and Mexico,
That's it.
No comment.
so,
You got it.
but anyways,
Yes.
to reiterate what we talked about in the 8 o'clock hour, I want to put that out one more time. And we're working on a fly.
That's exactly right.
We want to help out Toys for Tots, the sheriff's department here in Reynolds County, the best that we can.
That's right.
And what I want to do is I have 4 tickets to give away. That's 2 sets.
Two sets of
Two
tickets
sets of tickets to give away to Aaron Watson, Kevin Fowler, Josh Ward.
at the Coliseum in San
December
Angelo, Texas.
1st.
December
It's
1st.
on a Saturday.
That's right.
I know the problem with Angelo sometimes they want to throw like an Aaron Watson kind of guy on a Wednesday
Right.
or something. You're like,
No,
okay, well, I'm in
this,
bed by
this
8.
is Saturday.
This
So
is,
you've
this
got
is-
all day to prepare for
this
it.
is a legitimate concert. What I want to do is I want to give those tickets away. I've got lots of them more to give away, but I want to give 2 sets of them away to folks who are willing to bring us toys
That's
so
right.
that we can donate them in everybody's name, the community of Reynolds County, and they're
That's right.
named to the Toys for Tots.
It's
to the
not
Sheriff's
KRUN donating this.
Right.
It's everybody that's going to bring
And
in toys.
when you bring a toy, and we set kind of a price guide about $5 and up, because I don't want one of those little sticky hand deals that people throw when they leave. You know, that you get from the 25 cents.
We don't want the ball on the
I'm
string paddle.
Not trying to be
Most people
rude.
can't even run that thing.
Right. Hand-eye coordination, my foot. But yeah, I don't not trying to be rude, but I just want to set a mark on it. That way we can make sure we get the best available toys for these kiddos.
That's right.
Also, let's think about the teenagers in this aspect.
You bet.
There's still a lot of teenagers out there in these families too.
Board games.
You're looking at board games, gift cards. You're looking at cologne sets, perhaps.
That's right.
As well as hygiene, anything like shaving sets or anything cool
Yeah.
that kids would enjoy. Bed Bath & Body Works, a little set, a little loofah kit.
So there you go.
You bet.
Something that these kids will have fun. Listen, you can go to Toys for Tots, the website, and it kind of breaks down what they recommend. What they do not recommend
Any kind of food items.
any kind of food items.
Anything that even resembles a shoe knife.
Yeah, any kind of any gun-related items, and no, I wouldn't go ahead and include knives in that.
That's right.
So an army kit or a old western cap gun set,
Yeah, no,
not going to work. They don't
No.
want to turn them away, but they don't want to put that out there as well.
that's right.
So bring us all this stuff. We'll donate it to the sheriff's department. And you've got 2 weeks to do it.
That's
And
right.
you'll see our flyers starting to float around once we get it designed and put up. Just had the idea this morning, so we thought we'd run with it.
Yeah.
But
This,
again,
this is one of the spur of the moment
The
deals
more-
that we're going to try.
the more toys you bring to KRUN for donations to Toys for Tots, the more times you can sign up to win
Okay.
that set of tickets to Aaron
So
Watson.
you bring 5 toys, you get to sign up 5
You can
times.
sign up
Do
5
they have to
times.
be
Like
packaged?
Biggity dog.
Yes,
Okay,
just
Unwrapped,
like
right?
regulations, unwrapped
Okay.
toys.
Unwrapped toys.
just so they know they don't bring,
But Not used
Yeah.
ones.
little
Exactly.
juniors use.
It is the same regulations that they do for Toys for Tots. And because that's who we're donating to. We're helping the sheriff's department out. They lost a big contributor. We're going
That's
to try to fill the void as much as possible. There are other organizations trying to fill that void as well. So
That's right.
we're going to make it a group community effort and go from there.
That's it.
Just want to put that out there, and you'll see the flyer floating around. We'll talk about it more as we come down the line for it.
We're going to try to get the flyer up today. As
But
soon
it's
as we
probably
get it.
more likely tomorrow at
Yeah,
some
as soon as
point.
we get it printed, we get it up. We'll try to put it on our storefronts and so on and so
We'll
on.
get on storefronts. What we'll also do is you'll see it on our Facebook page at KRUN 1400 AM. It'll be on our website.
Try to get it in the
KRUN.
grocery store.
There you go.
That community calendar
Community
or the
calendar
community board
board,
they have
right.
there. KRUNAM.com will be there as well.
You bet.
So you guys be sure
Good
to get up
stuff.
there and help out. We've said it before. It's a hand up to these folks out in the community. If you don't know where and what to donate, Food Pantry always takes stuff, and so does the Humane Society.
Right.
There are babies of all different creeds and stuff out there. Some fur babies out there that need some help
That's
too.
right.
There
Humane
you
Society,
go.
take some bags of food out there or something.
Toys, treats, blankets,
Something.
blankets,
something out there to them. And be sure when you are donating that you remember that it is not just about toys. We're doing the Toys for Tots, but like Willingham, for instance, they're taking everything.
Yeah.
Jackets,
Jackets.
personal hygiene, diapers, formula, all that stuff.
Socks.
Socks. Yeah, simple stuff that you don't realize people don't have.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part. When we took donations for Harvey last year,
Yeah.
it was like stuff that you just didn't. People would bring stuff. We're like, yes,
They were grateful for toothpaste.
yeah.
You bet.
And so exactly right. So I was like, oh, I didn't even think about that,
Right.
and thank goodness somebody did. So listen, I got 6 U-Haul trucks out here. You want to fill half of them? Let's fill half of them.
Wouldn't that be something?
I mean, just let's see what
Sheriff's
y'all guys
Department. We
Why
say,
not?
no, Jeff, no,
Yeah.
Jeff, no.
We're just trying
Here
to
we
help
go.
everybody out,
We're just trying to hook y'all up.
So think about that, guys. Let's get it out there and
Let's blow this out of the water, man.
let's
Wouldn't that be
Let's
cool?
help those
Wouldn't that be cool if
that
it
need
just, if this got even bigger than their 98% donator that quit them?
yeah.
That would be something.
And again, great. It's a great organization. You got a great
Yeah.
group of folks out there at the sheriff's department who bust their tails day in and day out. And
Right.
this is their one. Of their,
Making sure a little kid has a good.
this is one of their big
Absolutely.
moments.
It's all
You know,
about the kids.
one of their big
Oh,
plays.
It's all about the
It's
kids.
all
If
about
you
the
can't
kids.
if you can't look further than your own self, then I'm sorry about you, but it's all about your kids, folks.
Exactly.
It is. So
They're
that
the
all
future.
being said, we do have some more stuff going on in the Agriplex. A lot of happenings going on.
Happenings.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow.
is Coffee with a Cop. And 1, 2, 3, go, Susie T.
Okay. Coffee with the Cops. We're going to be at the health with the older folks. They called us actually.
At the
and said,
Boundary
"Hey."
Rehabilitation.
Yeah, they said,
Boundary
"Hey,
Rehab.
will you guys come over and see us?" And we went, "Absolutely." So
Yeah.
we got all excited, and we're going to be there. I think about 10
10
o'clock.
o'clock.
Right.
So if y'all want to come on out and join with us, please do. We want everybody to come out and see them. and make them very welcome. That, you know, even though they're in that building,
Right.
they're still a part of the community.
Well, this
We
is
don't want them
twofold.
forgotten.
It's twofold because one, you get to sit out there and have coffee with your cop buddies.
Absolutely.
Now you're going to actually going to sit together with these residents who, unfortunately, a lot of them don't have outside visitors anymore.
Right. Right.
You
And
know,
then
so
you get to
it's
hear all the stories.
Yeah. Listen,
Yes.
if you're going to go, you might as well have the mindset you're going to sit down for a little bit
For a
and
little
talk.
bit.
That's right.
Right.
Understand it because some of these folks out there, they get a hold of you. You're going to, yes, ma'am.
That's
Uh-huh.
right.
That's right.
And
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You betcha.
I know it. You know, you're talking to them, you're sharing stories with them, and honestly, sometimes those stories are fantastic.
Yep.
You know.
And I think sometimes they even listen to us on the radio. We're sorry. We apologize that we're up this early in the morning. So
Good news is they probably get, you know, the
That's
blind
right.
thing doesn't bug them. You know,
That's
as long
it.
as they're getting something going on.
that's
But I
right.
think it will warm their hearts that many people will come and visit.
I think so too.
So we want to get that started, and we hope y'all would join us. We're going to have our officers out there. Obviously, the chief will be out there. We're all going to be rolling up, and hopefully you guys will join us and make this a good time for them.
Right.
You know, it is the holiday season. It shouldn't be just about the holiday, but it is that time of the season.
That's right.
People get lonely this time of the year.
Yeah.
Yes.
So depression is really high this time of the year. Let's not let that happen to these folks,
That's
okay?
right. That's right.
So
It's to
if you
kinda
guys
take
can
the edge
donate a
off.
little bit of your time, that's
Exactly.
all they want. It's just
Take
a
the
little bit
edge
of your
off.
time.
Exactly.
Well, that is what we're, you know, that's what we're talking about. It takes sometimes these moments to remind us to give
Mhm.
because we get so caught up in ourselves and our lives.
Yes.
You know, 9 months out of the year that
Right.
we start in October, we start thinking, oh man, there's people who live without at this point.
Right.
And it reminds us. Unfortunately, that happens to everybody.
Right.
Just as guilty as the next person.
That's right.
And
You
you
know,
never
sometimes-
know. One day we may be there.
And you know,
This is true.
here's another thing. There's a lot of people walking around dealing with issues like that seem absolutely normal, kind of like you or me and Jeff. You know,
I resemble that.
yeah, I resemble that.
I'll tell you.
Seriously, I mean, no, I mean, we're all
Ask-
human.
and
We're
like,
all human,
ask a lot of
so
folks.
we all have emotional
Right.
distress every once in a
It's
while.
literally a flip of a coin between eating good and then not.
That's
Right.
I mean, it's that quick.
It's that
It's-
quick, and
it's-
it can happen.
They say like you say in police work, a split second.
Right.
And it's like that in life with a lot of stuff. Split
right.
second. All it takes is a split second for that thing to spark and burn.
That's right.
You know, and it's over with.
That's
You
right.
you
And
lost
then
everything.
you wake up and you're like, how did that happen?
Exactly.
So when you pay it forward, and I am fond of that phrase, if you are able to provide and give and pay it forward to somebody who may be less fortunate than you,
That's right.
then please do so.
That's exactly right.
There are plenty of people who don't have a lot who still give. So
Right.
let's learn from that.
Somebody hit us on Facebook, says you might learn something. There's a lot of life experiences up there.
There you go,
You know,
Carrie.
them-
Thumbs
right,
up,
them
girl.
people- them people,
Yeah, that's
You know,
awesome.
them 78-year-old folks, they've been around a whole lot longer than you have. So might go up there and just might learn something.
And they've seen a lot.
And they've seen a lot.
Right.
Yeah,
And be patient, because
yeah,
that's history talking.
that's right. That is history.
That
talk.
is history talking. And you might be surprised at how much you can apply that to now.
Yeah,
No, I think that's definitely.
application is a whole bunch of that because
Mhm.
you know when you're talking to somebody that's an older person and they stutter a little bit and they might repeat a sentence or two, but that going see if you can keep them talking, because what you're actually doing is you're tapping into a plethora of experiences that people have had that aren't written down.
Can I share an experience with you?
Yeah.
Okay, this actually happened.
Actually, no, we're out of time.
Oh,
But-
it's a good part.
No,
of it.
go right ahead.
Okay, so I was in IHOP a couple of days ago with
Okay.
my children.
Okay.
We're just talking, laughing, having a good time. The waitress were laughing. And this lady came up. She's an elderly woman. She was wearing kind of like a robe. She had clothes under her robe, but she had like a housewarming coat
Mhm.
on. And she just came down and sat down with us. A
Right.
total stranger, and started telling us about her life and how she's been. And we were all getting along like we've known her
Forever.
forever.
Right.
And I thought, wow, this is such a neat thing. And I don't know her from anybody. She got up just as quickly and she went and sat down at her own booth.
Right.
And I thought, oh my gosh, we're buying her dinner.
Yeah.
Because she just seemed wanting company. And
Right.
it has to go back to what you were saying, you know.
That's
it's
right.
just-
You never
it
know.
was
You see
nice.
somebody sitting by themselves, you go into a place and you're sitting by yourself. Say, hey, you want to eat over here?
yeah.
Well, it's
No,
a
no, no.
50-50 chance. You
Yeah.
know, it's one of those deals where like
and if you
they're
don't,
gonna say
that's
no
fine.
or they're gonna say yes.
If you don't,
Right.
that's fine. If you do, that's fine too.
It's like we were talking about. I was talking to. It's one of situations where if you don't try,
That's
Right.
right.
how you gonna know? And I was talking to somebody because my mom was very good at just asking people for whatever.
Random.
Right.
Just asking them.
Yeah.
Because she used to tell me all the time, she said, what are they going to say, stupid? No. That's all it's going to be.
Yeah.
That's yes or no. Ain't no skin off your hide.
It's just like a flip of the coin.
Yeah,
It's going to land on one side or the
Because
other.
I'm the guy who's like, hey, I don't want to ask for too much, and I don't,
Right.
I'm talking to these promoters about trying to get us tickets to give away.
Right.
How many do you think we should get? Well, ask for 12. She was saying 4 in the email. Well, I was like, ask for 12. I don't know. She goes, what are they going to tell you? No.
Yeah.
It's very simple. And it's a philosophy that I still struggle with sometimes. Even now, I'm like, but it's very simple to ask the question.
Right.
Because the answer can only go one of 2 ways.
And it's
right.
always no if you don't ask the
Exactly.
question, right?
You'll never
If you
know
don't-
unless
If
you
you
ask.
don't, if you don't ask, it's always no.
Yeah, and I
That's
harp on
right.
the boys about that. I'm not weighing lives without every once in a while too. I don't want to ask, but it's 100% right.
Right.
Hey, you never know because I'm trying to fix them.
Right.
So I
Right.
do ask that
right.
question.
Right.
But yeah, that's very cool. And again, this is all happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the Ballinger Health Rehab. It's one on North. It's the one on 6th Street, on the one heading out. It's right there. It's right. That's going on. So get out there, support the kids, support the cops, support your local law enforcement. Get to know them if you haven't met them yet,
Yeah.
and then you
Go
get to go
meet
talk to
somebody.
somebody.
Let's meet y'all.
Go meet some citizens that are still around hanging out, man. Might learn something.
Yeah, there you
Might
go.
learn about some Ballinger stuff.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, after that, on December 4th, you can bring your happy self on up to KRUN and do it.
That's right.
Yep, we're going to be
December
hosting
4th. That's
Maybe
right.
put a challenge in on that.
What's
a
that?
challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge on December 4th?
Yeah. Did you say they had to come up here with pajamas on, or is that just me?
Oh, no. We don't want to subject
You want a
people.
PJ challenge?
PJ challenge.
challenge. Oh, my God.
Come on,
Pajama
that's funny.
and coffee with the cops.
We've got about 20 of them right now probably sitting home in their PJs. I can see them
They're
on
gonna go all
Facebook.
over
Yeah,
to the
we-
store
we-
right now and pick up the
No,
best.
everybody that's logged in on Facebook, we can see you too.
Don't freak them out about that. There
Yeah,
you go.
don't freak people out.
Hey, speaking of that,
Speaking of
we're
that,
talking about this, and I think everybody knew this
Man.
about Amazon.
Amazon.
About it.
Yeah.
And nobody, and people are like, oh, that's a conspiracy theory. No,
You know that little
No,
critter
it's
that
not.
you're buying that helps you out in your house
It
that listens
listens.
to you
there is a murder trial currently going on or fixing to start
in
with that.
Massachusetts?
They have subpoenaed Amazon for the recordings in that home during the murder.
How about that?
And hopefully they
How
get
can they
it.
subpoena what doesn't exist?
Well, I hope that in some form or fashion that they do in this case.
No. The reason
In
I said
this
that
case.
is because it does exist.
Yes, I hope in some form or fashion that they do get those records.
Right.
And in this case, it's helpful.
Yep.
Because we need to know.
Does Alexa have
Right,
an
and you know
on-off
what? Think
switch?
about it. If it was you, me, anybody in our family,
Right.
wouldn't we want to know?
Right.
We'd want to know.
I want to know.
We would. Now, there's a flip side of that.
That's the flip side
How many
of that.
times you sitting there and go, boy, if I could do this or that or the other, that old boy up there in office, I would. Ha, ha, ha,
Yeah.
walking away because you're trying to make
Yeah.
a joke, and then all of a sudden that goes and puts you in a whole other registry over here. Where
It
you're a little
does.
more
They
high
would still rule
suspect.
them out, but
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
all I'm saying is
right.
be aware. Speaking of everybody's listening in,
Be aware you do have a guest in your house when
If
you
you
bring
have-
that thing into
if you
your
have one of
house.
those, even probably
Alexa,
Google Home, I'm
Alexa,
sure.
that chick hears everything.
Alexa, Google Home, all that stuff.
That's
you
right.
know, it's being subpoenaed. That's a legitimate deal.
So
Yes.
So understand
absolutely.
so
They wouldn't subpoena what doesn't exist.
AI is very real, people.
Very.
Artificial intelligence is very
It's how it's-
artificial,
I'm telling you,
but it is very smart.
And
it's how
very,
it starts.
it's there.
And it's there and it's growing.
I think Terminator was a joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
They weren't too far
couldn't-
behind.
They, ain't
Skynet is coming.
Skynet.
Skynet's coming. You know.
they may call it something else like Siri or
Like
something.
Amazon.
Amazon,
They may call it like
Amazon
Amazon.
Amazon Net or something. Yeah.
Surrey.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever that
Siri
lady-
wouldn't
what-
do that
What's
to me.
that lady's
No,
name? Echo?
never.
Alexa would.
Alexa?
Alexa, I think.
I don't trust Alexa. Now, Siri
Echo
hooked me up.
will.
Who?
Echo, I bet, will do that to you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Triflin.
Think about,
Triflin
think
AI.
about, think about the name.
That's right.
Echo.
Echo? Echo? What?
Echo.
Echo?
Echo.
You're right. Exactly. I'm telling you this. But hey, be aware. You know.
Not right.
So hey, I want to share something I read today.
Several different
This is a survey,
survey.
and we have a special guest in studio to discuss this
Ooh,
survey.
Oh, no.
We're ready.
This is according to the Journal of Evolutionary Biology,
Oh, here
which
we
is
go.
sounds legit.
Yeah.
It's not like you just put a long title on something that makes it seem cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's the Journal of Evolutionary Biology. Okay, it's written by
Makes
three
sense.
12-year-olds, but it looks cool. You know.
Yeah.
According to this study,
Right.
and I'm sorry, Landy, and my brother, and my nephew Skylar, but men with facial hair are more attractive than men without it. The survey asked more than 8,500 women
Okay.
to rate men on how attractive they are.
Okay.
And the results from most to least attractive. Okay.
Okay.
Heavy stubble, like 10 days worth or so, is the most.
Right.
All right. I'm like 18 months in.
Yeah.
Or
Your trend.
7 years. You know. Number 2, for most to least, full beard.
Yeah. You got one.
Number 3, light stubble.
Right.
That's like you a day. Right. You know,
Like,
maybe. So you count. Number 4, of the least attractive, clean shaven. So,
yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think that they asked my wife about that.
right. And the researchers say that there's an
Well, they didn't ask me about
there's
that.
an
They didn't ask you about
evolutionary aspect to it, and that beards make men look more masculine, yada yada yada.
I think
As they
it makes
indicate a
it
male's
look like,
ability to be, you know,
never mind.
yeah. What would make it look like?
Make it look like you did come out the wood with a stick in your
I
hand.
was just gonna say, I think it depends on the region.
You ought to see me in
It
flannel.
depends on the
That's right.
region.
You ought to see you
Yeah.
in flannel.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a flannel nightshirt. It looks
On December
fantastic.
4th. Okay.
Right.
December 4th. With my wool socks.
With your wool
That's right.
socks
Well,
and coffee cup.
every winter I usually try to grow a beard.
Right.
Of course,
Squeeze real hard.
Yeah, it gets to about a 1/4 inch in length, and then yeah, I'm done with it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just a
and
one.
then I'm done with it. But you know, every winter I do that, and it's nice.
Yeah.
When it's cold outside, and especially when I was working outside all the time. I had a beard when I worked outside all the time in wintertime.
My wife seen me with
And I
that
did
one.
it, and I did it for face protection.
Right.
You know, because your beard does protect your face in the wintertime.
Mhm.
But come about March, it's over.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
Well,
my
no
wife,
shave November. You guys know that, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
and then now the mustache aficionados are trying to take it over.
Oh yeah.
This is something we got to put down quickly.
Well,
They're calling it
Tom
they're calling it
Selleck, Sam
Movember.
Elliott.
Movember, as in mustache. And you know what? I'll give you Sam Elliott.
I'm just saying.
You know.
Sam
Yeah. Okay.
Elliott.
Of course, you and my wife.
I want Sam Elliott to read me a story.
Yeah.
See, Martha says, yeah, y'all asked the wrong women.
That's right. Well,
There
that's
you
what
go,
I want.
Martha.
No, but
There you
hey,
go.
my wife sees me without a beard, and it's cool. That's why I have a beard.
Right.
There you
know.
go.
No, but you see those surveys all the time, and I don't. It doesn't matter
Some people look good with
because
beards,
I've seen
some
people
don't.
with beards who are complete. Can't say it, and you're like, well, he's the most unattractive person you're ever gonna meet,
Right.
you know, or vice versa. I've seen lots of women with beards, and I'm like, her personality's horrible,
Exactly.
you know.
I
So,
was wondering, when
so I'm out, you know.
venture in that
So I'm out.
Right.
I'm great.
And
It's
even
no
on
shame on
even
that.
on Facebook, we've got some women on there who says, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
They just
Hey, man,
they
it
just
works.
asked the wrong women.
This is why-
8,500 wrong women.
See,
You know, but
here-
that's okay.
Here at KRUN, we're the yin and the yang. This is
That's
why
right.
I've got the
There you
beard,
go.
Landy doesn't.
That's
There
it.
you go.
You know,
That's
so
it.
we
That's
check every box.
I'm
Landy.
handsome. Jeff it.
Perfect.
There you go.
We check every box.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
easy to
Whatever.
snuggle with. Landy's good.
Yeah,
Lordy.
yeah, there you go.
No. Okay.
I have gone over to the
I'm
dark
going to the
side right
sidelines on
here.
that. That's usually reserved for the Facebook
Yeah,
page. So
That's right.
move that one back off the subject there, where people
Oh,
shut
my
this
gosh.
down.
But look, this is the opportunity for Ballinger. This season. Let's don't forget the reason for the season. You know,
Yeah.
God sent His Son for us, not just some of us, all of us.
That's the key.
And I think that's where we need to be staying focused on is everybody, and everybody needs to experience the love of this season. It's not necessarily the presence; it's the reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and when you're showing people love, it takes away hate.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of hate out there, folks. It's just everywhere. It's kind of almost impregnating the air. And we need to nip that in the bud.
We
need
do.
to be starting loving on people and hugging on people and, you know, being nice to each other, opening doors, you know, for people. I had a little kid open the door for me the other day. I was like, this little 5-year-old kid snatched hold of this door that probably weighed 200 pounds. And he's pulling with all his might trying to get this door open. His mom's coming behind him. And I reached up with my finger and kind of helped him out a little bit.
Right.
And I said, there you go, buddy. I said, you holding the door open for your mom? He said, yes, sir, and you too. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go in. You got the door? Yeah. And I mean, his kid's like struggling with this door.
Right.
And his mom goes, he does that all the time. I said, that's a good boy.
That's
That
it.
is.
That's a good boy.
That is. So
And let's make it a daily thing, not just because it's the season.
No, it's
You know,
this needs to be a
should be
life. This
every
needs
day.
to be a change.
Right.
It needs to be a change in environment. It needs to be a change in our lifestyle.
The culture needs to go
It
back.
does.
And
to-
if we spark this off in Ballinger, ain't no telling how far it'll go.
Well, that's the truth. And speaking of like national news, let's just use an example currently.
Yeah.
That lawyer who hates Trump with a passion, who
Right.
represented Stormy
Right.
Daniels,
Now he's in
Abianate, he got arrested for
Imagine
an
that.
accusation of domestic abuse,
Right.
domestic violence.
Right.
It was enough for the cops in Los Angeles. There's enough damage to the woman or
Yeah.
marks on the woman to justify the
The
arrest of
charge.
this man.
Right.
All right, they arrested him. He's out on bond. Listen, here's the deal. He denies it. This is-
Of course,
he
what was
strongly
he gonna do?
denies it.
Right.
Okay. All right. We sit here behind these mics and we said, y'all need to quit judging Kavanaugh before you know all the stuff happened.
That's
Right.
right.
Not going to say anything about it. Listen, he denies it. Well, y'all let it play out.
Yep.
Because just because he is a Democratic mess,
It
sometimes
doesn't
we need
matter
to
who
not-
you are.
we need to give him the benefit of the doubt until proven
Exactly.
otherwise.
Just
Even
like
this guy.
everybody.
This
Everybody.
guy, you know, it has shown a history of being kind of slimy,
Right.
kind of conniving.
Looks
He's a Hollywood lawyer.
Yeah, a
Okay,
little
these guys
slick.
have known to do that.
That's
Okay?
right.
So yeah, it'd be easy for us to sit back and be like, "Oh, this guy, he definitely did it."
Right.
I'm not going to do that. It's not fair.
That's right.
We
It
say
is-
Kavanaugh.
it is
Let the
not
process go.
Let the
Exactly.
process go. It has to go both ways.
We don't
That's
have to like him, but we also know only a little bit of what the media
Exactly.
shows. And if it's not
And-
sensationalism, they're not
and-
going to show it.
And
So-
who's to say we're getting the whole story
We're
when
not.
they're telling a story?
We're not.
Are they leaving specific words out of sentences and then
Absolutely.
this person said this? Well, what happened to that word that was in there?
Yeah, they splice
Yeah, they're
sentences
spliced
together,
sentences together.
Yeah.
Oh, it happens all the time.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, no. We're
Yeah,
not going to
so-
play that game.
We talked about before. It's be like, Trump can say, I hate the Mexicans that immigrate illegally into the United States.
Right.
He should have used the word hate, but that's what he said, right? But then they cut it down out of context and it says, I hate the Mexicans. And that's
See,
not what
that's
what
not what he
media,
said.
that's what media does.
No.
That's what stirs the hate and the anger.
Right.
That's right.
If you read the full article,
On both sides.
both sides.
On
Exactly.
both sides.
Exactly.
Right.
On both sides. So if you are in a position like we are here on the radio, we need to be preaching. Tell it like it is. Tell the whole story, the real story, and don't be sugarcoating it, or don't be what do you call it, sensationalizing it. Ooh,
Right.
that's a big word.
Sensationalize.
That's a big word. That's
Write
a
that
big
down.
word.
Sensational.
Man,
Dang,
that's
how many
4 or 5
Woo,
syllables.
say
or
it 3
something.
times.
Try to do it.
Where did I come up with that?
Yeah, pulled that one out of the left field. But you're 100% true, man, and that's the problem with our environment and our media right now.
Exactly.
That's all.
We don't try to sensationalize anything.
Man,
up
boy,
here,
you got
you know.
almost lost that
I
word.
almost
know.
lost it. It almost
And
slipped
here's
outside.
the issue with that too. You have a very good point. Let the process handle itself, right?
That's exactly
And
right.
it's so easy to commit the crime within seconds
Yes.
and takes so long to find a solution for it.
Exactly.
So as impatient as we all can get, just it's the best system we have. And so let it try
Well,
itself
there's
out.
issues.
Right.
I think 3 of the Kavanaugh accusers have legitimately
Backed
recanted.
off and recanted
Absolutely.
and said that
Right.
They just say,
They
it
were
was-
pawns.
yes,
They were
exactly.
probably pawns.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, and I honestly believe it, Republicans ain't above it.
Nope.
There's a good chance.
But
this is-
extreme either way is bad
Exactly.
for the country.
Exactly right.
That's right.
That's why we need to keep it right there. Clean
That's
in the
right.
middle.
Clean it in
Keep
the
it
middle.
real.
But
Keep
that's where
real.
it starts. These people, positions of power and influence. We can sit here all day long and KRUN AM radio in Ballinger, Texas, 2,500, 3,000 people, and try, and that's all we can do on our side. But
Right.
these people up there are the ones. It trickles down.
Yep.
Hate trickles down from the top.
Yeah, it
It's-
does.
It does.
You know,
and
and
if we're starting here on a little old $1.95 AM radio station, and we start, hugging and loving on people and laughing and carrying on and stuff like that, just think how much of an influence that's going to make on the people that we don't even know.
That's right. If
And
you
if
have
you-
one person,
Yeah, if it just helps one person, it makes it all worth
Well, that's
it.
what we've always said. We
Yeah.
always said if one person walks away from this show in the morning happy,
Or laughing at us,
Laughing
at us
and
or with
talking
us,
about
we
it.
don't care.
that's it.
yes.
One person.
One person.
One person.
If we can help one person out, that we've done our job for the day.
Exactly right. So speaking of helping everybody, I want to
That's
remind
right.
everybody that football games are going on this evening.
Woohoo!
All right. Winners versus Alvord and Comanche, 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Ballinger versus Childress in Wolford, but it's in Friendship. It is at 7 o'clock
Y'all,
as
that
well
wouldn't be this
up
time.
there in
Landy.
Lubbock. Push that button on the side there.
Man, I tell you what, I couldn't hardly get that button going.
That's all right. He was trying. He gave it all kinds of troubles.
That's
But
right.
they're going on in Wolford, which is outside Lubbock. That game's at 7 o'clock too. Early release, 1 o'clock for Ballinger. At 12:45, they're going to have a send-off. Go to our Facebook page. You can find the instructions of everywhere that bus is going to turn, so you guys can get out there and support them.
Go Bearcats!
Winners Blizzards are playing Alberta Comanche. They're leaving it. I believe their send-off is at 3 o'clock. So get out there, support them. They're going to go right down Main Street, right down 153, head to Comanche. So get out there, support both these teams. They're rolling into the playoffs with full heads of steam. We want everybody to do great against their opponents here in the Ariplex. Miles plays tomorrow. Actually, I believe in Sweetwater, where's Hamlin. So they'll play tomorrow, so we'll update that a little more. Second to that, last thing we'll talk about is I want to just reiterate it one more time. We are doing a Toys for Tot drive here at KRUN.
That's right.
When you bring a toy, a wrapped toy that's eligible to be donated to Toys for Tot, so it means it has to be a new in the wrapper toy.
Right.
Bring it to us. We will donate it to the Sheriff's Department, which will donate it to Toys for Tots. We're helping them out. We're trying to supplement what they've lost in their contributions.
And we're gonna blow that out.
We need to blow out the water, guys, because I'm giving away 2 sets of tickets to see Aaron Watson, Kevin Fowler, and Josh Ward Saturday, December 1st at 7 o'clock at the San Angelo Coliseum. This is a legitimate concert, big time. These guys, I'm telling you right now, I've seen Aaron Watson, I've seen Josh Ward, and I've seen Fowler. These boys put on a show. And if you watch the CMAs last night, and it made your stomach hurt about how much pop and R&B is in our country music nowadays, you won't see that crap Saturday, December 1st.
I don't think
at the
so.
San Angelo Coliseum.
That ain't
You're
happening.
going to see traditional country.
You're going to
call
see
it
some
Texas
Western
country
too.
if you want to, but it's traditional.
That's right.
It's country, Western all night long. We're going to give away 2 sets of tickets to that.
You bet.
So when you bring
and all
a
it
toy,
takes is a donation.
Yeah.
You bring 5 toys, you get 5 entries.
exactly.
You bring 25 toys, you
You
get
get 25
entries.
That's right.
We will sign you up.
Bring it
I
on.
tell you what, you bring a truckload of toys, you might just get these.
Yeah, you
I might just hand
Yeah,
them over
thank
to
you.
you.
There you go.
I mean, no,
bring
you win,
it back into the
And I'll still-
F350
that's
hit.
right.
Yeah,
and I'll still give away more
and I'll still
tickets.
give away more
Because
tickets.
it's not about us. It's not about going to the tickets. It's not going to the show. It's about these kids and trying to help out the Sheriff's Department in one of their biggest drives of the year. So check that out. It's going on now. It
That's
starts right now. We will draw for the winner on Friday, November 30th,
Where do you want them to drop it off at?
here at KRUN.
Okay,
Unless we get so full that we're going to have to supplement it somewhere else.
there you go.
Bring
That's
them to me. I want you to drop them off here. That way you can sign up with me, and I'm sure that we have your name right and everything.
That's
And
right.
put your name in the box.
Good contact information, so on and so forth.
Exactly.
Bring that truckload of toys.
Let's do
Might
it.
get a pair of tickets.
I dare you.
I dare you. There you go.
I
The
dare,
dare is
I
out.
dare you.
The
All right.
challenge is out.
It is
Bring a
not.
long bed
do it.
pickup level with toys, you're in trouble.
That's right. I'm like, man, I'm not tickets. It is 9:47. Miss Susie
Right.
T, thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank
Suzanne
y'all.
Flores.
Good morning, y'all. Have a good
coming
day.
in with us. Remember, Coffee for Cops tomorrow at the Ballinger
Come
Rehab
see
Center.
me.
They're here in Ballinger Health and Rehab.
That's right.
Go there, check them out. Go see them, all the officers, and meet with the residents. 10 o'clock, happening tomorrow. Just a lot of stuff going down. Good luck to the
That's
Bearcats and the Blizzards. Be safe tonight, y'all.
You bet. Y'all be careful.
Watch out for
Good
deer.
luck.
Y'all
Watch out for deer and watch out for frost because it's going to be a little
keep your
chilly.
heads on a swivel. Listen to Jeff and Landy and Suzanne.
Good luck, everybody.
You guys have a wonderful Thursday. We will see you back here tomorrow for another Football Friday with Miles. Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Good stuff, y'all.
good stuff. Thank you. I know it's impromptu.
Man, no,
I
that's
appreciate
perfect.
it.
Love it. Censored media is a real thing. Unfortunately, I mean, and nasty. That's how they say
Amber,
it.
I didn't watch it because of that. Go, Amber.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-oh, Lori. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Got it.
The CMAs
Oh,
on
my
the-
God.
Crazy. She's crazy.
Oh, my God.
I didn't watch the
Thank
CMAs.
you, Amber. You have a good day, too.
I didn't watch CMAs, and there's a place. Some of that music in our state has been played some. I think Casey Musgraves had a real good song.
Right.
People were talking about. Garth Brooks played some traditional sounding, but what I heard about it was pretty rough. Some of the stuff that went down. I didn't watch it, y'all, so I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't watch
I
it.
didn't-
But I read about 3 or 4 quick hit articles on it, and it was all that. It was like one of the worst ones.
CMAs.
It bloated.
Yeah.
Bloated with crap.
Yeah.
Like it was stuff that just it was country music. These award shows used to be a thing. Hell, growing up, me and Mom, we didn't. If it happened on a Wednesday night, that's where we were.
It was fun to
We were
watch.
at the house.
Yeah.
We're watching that. We're watching CMAs tonight. We're watching the ACMs tonight. This is what we're doing because you're going to see George Strait. You're going to see Alan Jackson. You're going
Right.
to see Garth. You're going to see good traditional. I wish that there was enough money, and there is, and they don't do it. enough money and production value left in this world for the TMAs, which is the Texas Music Awards, to actually be televised. They don't televise, and they only do it like local market, and it's crappy. Like the production value,
Right.
it's hard to watch sometimes. You know, your echoey mics, your the bad sound, kind of like us, but we're on a camera. You know, I mean, it's just what it is. That would be a fantastic show because you got guys who, Josh Ward, you know, William Clark, who have this traditional sound. Anyway.
That's right.
So do you think they changed that sound
Okay, y'all.
from pop because of the new age?
I just think they're
From
trying,
pop or to pop?
to pop.
I think
Yeah,
they're-
they're trying to get a different market.
I think they're
Yeah.
trying. I think they're trying to get a different market. But what they don't understand is real, true country western music is about real life experiences.
Yes.
And that's what we need. We
Well-
need people telling real life experiences. So maybe somebody will learn something and not have to go through those.
It's an
real
MTV
life-
Right.
generation. Here's what happened. All right, 16 and Pregnant came out, all this stuff, and then they did Jersey Shore. Then they started to go. CMT got bought out by MTV, and CMT started doing stuff like Floribama Shore or this redneck version of it, where you had country boys riding in their big trucks with their girl in their skimpy britches, and they're having bonfires, and they're 15, 16, 17 years old and living the life crazy. That's country. No, I mean, it is. We did that too when we were that young, but we didn't put it on TV.
No.
And we weren't that stupid.
No.
You know, and I think they here's honest opinion, is you didn't ever hear about Florida Georgia Line and this bands until they started
Right.
bending that genre.
Right.
When you bend that genre, that's what happened. Now, country's always been about bending genres because it happened back in the day. The Eagles did it with some, but they bended from soft rock to country. But that's where the genre bend worked, in my opinion.
Right.
And I may be a butt for saying that, but in my mind, when you bend it towards rock or blues, it still maintains some of that country.
The roots are still there.
The roots are there.
Yeah.
When you blend it to synthesizers and backbeats and hey girl, and you're snapping, you lose your roots of
I
country.
don't like rap though.
Yeah, you
I like
lose your
Christian
roots.
rap.
But you
Have you
can't,
ever- have
you
you
can't
ever-
spell crap without rap.
Well,
This is right.
have you ever listened to Christian rap?
I have not.
That
Is it
is
good?
that is
It's
a
fun?
trip. I'll tell you what, yeah. When they start throwing it down for Jesus, yeah.
But
Well,
but that's
Christian rap.
That's
But
just
I
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
That's a whole.
I
different
don't like rap,
genre.
but I would listen to rap independently. I don't want like when Tim McGraw.
If it's hate rap, I don't
No,
like
no.
it.
When Tim McGraw teamed up with Nelly, it pisses me off is Tim McGraw's got a song called Way Back When.
Mhm.
And one of his lines in that song is when they put pop in my country. Is
And then
and then 2 years later Tim McGraw
he
does
goes and does it.
he
Yeah.
puts rap, he puts pop, he puts whatever's gonna pay the bills at a higher rate.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have to.
And
Alan
he
Jackson
doesn't need it.
hasn't done it
Yeah.
because he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Dwight Yoakam didn't do it either.
Because he has to. Dwight Yoakam brought his own sound back in
Right.
the day. He brought that California country
And
over here.
let's listen
And-
to the gentleman of country, George Strait.
George Strait ain't done nothing. If you
You
listen,
stay straight.
George Strait's got
George-
a
He stayed straight.
He's
George
there.
Strait's got a
That's right.
Jamie Johnson called "Kicked Out of Country," and basically what he says is, I sent them my new album, and Nashville said it wasn't good enough, and it didn't make them, and they're going to throw it away.
Right.
Basically saying my album,
Right.
George, you're telling George Strait that my stuff won't play on the radio.
Right.
But then he said, you know what though? They told Merle that. They told George Jones that. They told Waylon that. But you know what? We're fine. And
They
so
get the class.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's basically what he's saying. You know,
Right.
it doesn't matter. I'm gonna play my music and do my thing in Nashville. It's the first time I ever really heard George Strait give the finger to Nashville,
Right.
because he usually is real.
He's classier than that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it wasn't a bad
He
finger.
is. He is.
It wasn't a
classier.
bad finger. It was just kind of like a.
See you later.
You know?
I don't need you.
Yeah,
You need
it was.
me.
I'm George Strait, y'all. You know,
There you go.
and that's kind of the deal.
Way to
you
go,
know?
Laurie.
But
King
that's
George.
but that's what,
George.
George
that's what I'm
Jones.
saying.
Beverly Wild says George Jones. Yeah, and even George Jones. But you know,
I didn't.
really, all of the country western people, they've tried changing it a time or two. All of them have. Now they've all kind of wandered out, but then they got snapped to the reality is people really want you
Mhm.
singing your songs.
Right.
You know,
Right.
they don't want you singing his songs.
Right.
They don't want you off trying to be like such and such. They
Right.
want you being you.
Well,
And
plus,
when, typically speaking, when you're being yourself, people want to listen to you.
people are overproduced too. This is that. You gotta remember that. And I also tell you, if Taylor Swift wasn't, when she came out, if she wasn't 15, cute, and blonde, you would have never seen Taylor Swift. Because I'll argue with you all day long. That girl could not carry a tune in a bucket when she first came out. And I mean, you know, and I know for a
I don't like her.
Go ahead,
anyways.
Susan.
since I've been in the radio business, I know for a fact how Taylor Swift got her first gold record. Her daddy busted out his checkbook and went to that record producer and said, "How many do I gotta buy to make sure my baby gets a gold record?" And they gave him the number, and Daddy wrote a check.
Bye, y'all.
Boom, instant,
Big fun.
instant gold
You
record.
and your hat,
So
Me and my hat, my belly.
Billy.
yeah, buddy.
Later,
Really?
dude.
See you, man.
We'll see you.
All right, thank y'all.
I gotta
Facebook
go
Live,
get a
we're
chop
out of here.
See you guys.
Now that Landy's off, we're off. You have a great day. We held on for a whole time. We didn't buck off. All right, we'll see y'all later Friday. I don't know how long it still goes before it's dead, but as long as that blue light's shining
I
on.
guess we're good.